The Fantastic Four are having their biggest year since Secret Wars 2015, and I can prove it. Marvel Rivals hit 650,000 concurrent players on Steam. We have RDJ as Doom, and by 2027 we will have 3 very focused Fantastic Four movies in the MCU. Marvel Rivals is taking the gaming industry by storm. On launch, the max players on Steam were about 480,000 concurrently. With Season 1 releasing, its max went to a record high of 644,000. That's about a 34% increase, and on PlayStation it's only number 4, only behind games like 2K. At the time of recording this, at 10 a.m., in off time, Marvel Rivals has 125,000 viewers on Twitch. Marvel Rivals has been estimated to have made $136 million within its first month. What does a game that has such a good reputation and is so popular right now make for their first DLC characters? That's right, the Fantastic Four. Reed and Sue have been released to great reception, and Johnny and the Thing are releasing to great anticipation in the second half. The first thing that I did as a GM player in Marvel Rivals was buy the Maker skin for Reed Richards. I think that this video game, releasing to such great popularity, is really putting new comic characters at the forefront of a different industry than you're typically used to. Next up, we have the MCU. The Fantastic Four movie is set to release in July 2025, about 5 months from this recording. It stars Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Eban as the Thing, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, and Vanessa Kirby as the Invisible Woman. I think this is very good casting with very serious star power because Pedro can do a serious and he has humor. He has the Mandalorian and The Last of Us clout and massive star power. Eban has really shown himself in The Bear as a hype but tough and lovable character. Joseph Quinn is bringing that young star kind of hype from the Stranger Things, and Vanessa Kirby has seriously good acting chops, as shown in Mission Impossible. Do I even need to mention that RDJ is returning as Doom? It flips his Iron Man persona. He can do a genius with an ego very well. He already knows Marvel, and he's charming but menacing. Plus, he has fan trust from previous movies within the MCU and outside of it. It's said that the Fantastic Four movie started in July 2024 and ended in November 2024. That seems like a very smooth production schedule. I believe that everything is primed for the Fantastic Four to take center stage, especially when you consider that in 2026 we will be getting Doomsday in the MCU, and in 2027 we will be receiving Secret Wars, both movies that are Avengers movies, collab movies, but also put the Fantastic Four at a forefront. To round this all out, while we have the Fantastic Four in Rivals, and while we have the Fantastic Four MCU movie releasing in July of 2025, we also have the comics. The Fantastic Four, written by North, has very good reception, and it's maintaining reprints, it's not canceled, trade collections are scheduled for it, it's getting variants, and it's consistently making the monthly slate. Those are all definite signs that the Fantastic Four by North is doing fine. Doing good, even. Also, in the last big event, Blood Hunt from Marvel, where the vampires kind of took over the Earth, we had Doctor Strange giving up his mantle of Sorcerer Supreme to Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom now is kind of in his every couple of years of becoming God King Doom, and he's kind of taking over the Marvel landscape and ruling it. In this new event called One World Under Doom, Doom will be doing his thing, taking over the world, and it has it in his control now. This is the big event for Marvel 2025. However, It is also written by Ryan North, which is a good sign, being that he's the Fantastic Four writer and he's being given such a big event to write. Look, we're watching Marvel's first family finally get the respect they deserve. From 644,000 choosing Reed and Sue in Rivals, to RDJ coming back for Doom, to a retro future movie that actually gets how the Fantastic Four work. This isn't just another attempt at the FF. This is a calculated takeover across games, comics, and 3 whole movies building to Secret Wars. The Fantastic Four aren't just back, they're about to take over and be centerpiece